Dublin Marley back again, playing some more War on the Sea, playing the Russian campaign, and just kind of waiting for Sea Power and the new mod to come out for the Atlantic. Well, since I got a little bit of money, well, I guess the Americans are in the war now. Freaking travesty. Alright. And then let's just go get a bunch of these babies. Alright, let's supply up, boys. And what's cool is I can supply up and pick up troops too. Let's go the straight route. I hit something. What do you got? You need to go here. Alright, what we got here? Alright, you guys look good. I think we'll send you to go get some ammo. I'm half tempted to just go put a submarine right here and right here. But I'll just end up with non-stop hits, I bet. And that's never fun. Alright. Let's just go send you over by Mr. Norwegian Sea. Alright, you're going there. You look fine. Yeah, you continue down this way. And we'll see if we can catch their annoying people. It's crazy how, like, all of a sudden everything just pops up. Oh, man. I mean, he does have some shells. Alright. I don't know if it's a sub or not. Let's just see retreat-wise. It is not a sub. Let's floor it. And go straight. Let's turn a little bit, though. Probably south. They'll watch it be a sub and just destroy me. Alright, volume's good. I hate doing this at night. It's so hard to see. Thought that was a star shell for a second. Alright, what do we got? Looks like that Dido. And is that a Dido? Yeah. So just two. Not too shabby. Alright, so let's break, form up. You guys could just go straight this way. There we go. And you two, break, form up. How about you guys just go this way? And you guys need to be firing at everything. And so do you. Oh wow, they can't even see me. Nope, now they can. This will be a pretty quick battle though. They're gonna die quickly. Damn. Alright, let's just head south. I always like night battles. Excuse me. Wait, there's two? That I did not know. Yeah, I would probably do that too, to be honest. I'd probably fire torpedoes if I was you. Nice. Oh, the far one's gone. I'm just more concerned about running into those. I mean, even if I don't find another carrier, I'm still going to run into 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruiser forces. These guys probably can take them. I mean, they probably don't have enough ammo, to be perfectly honest, though. They will put up one hell of a glorious fight, that's for sure. One thing I'm happy about, this place isn't just littered with submarines. Because that's what I thought was going to end up happening. Let's rearm you guys. And you get your ass back in the game. You're the up here guy. And we will unload ammunition. Our troops. Alright, 27,000. After I get some from here. We should have plenty. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. Shit. Alright, this is probably a stub. So let's just break, form up. You go that way. You go that way. Alright, let's slow you down. We'll put the sonar on you. And you know what's going to be hilarious is when I push start. Note to self. All right. Let's go this way. And let's look through the binoculars. Alright, so we're going due south. Wow, something big's firing at me. Those are big splashes too. Oh, this is not good. And of course, fire auto flak. We need to get rid of that spotting plane. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh man, that's 2 heavy cruisers. And they are just nailing the poor battleship. Hopefully they take care of this real quick like. Come on, machine guns, you got this. Yeah, they have angered the beast. Man, I do not like what they're doing to this guy. Alright, let's break, form up. Damn. Alright. See if we can get all the guns in action. Oh yeah, he is not happy. just smoke all these guys up. Oh, nice. Nice of you guys to hit each other. Man, that one Akula might get away. Break these guys up. Nice. Gotta kill these cruisers quickly. There's a brave destroyer. Man, Germany has some crappy destroyers. Only that one Z-class one is the only good one. I'm kind of hoping they stop firing at this guy. We'll get you back in the game. Well, at least we know who to go after. Unknown sinking. Oh, that guy. Funny. Well, let's start picking some more stuff up here. Big boys are looking good. We need to get closer. I mean, I'm 10,000 yards. I should be able to see all those ships. Well, at least we'll get rid of it, one of the heavies. I'm just really looking forward to that Atlantic game. I want to play the German E-boats and torpedo battleships. There we go. Though this game is having... I think there's something wrong with one of the task force builders on the Allied side. Because all of a sudden, all these major convoys appeared. And they weren't appearing until like 4 months in. Come on, just sink. Get a magazine explosion. Alright, you're good. It's that damn cruiser I can't see. Weird, I can see this guy, but I can't see the guy right next to him. That's gotta be a really scary thing, though. Getting shot at by 4 battleships. that guy's a goner. There's another one. Yeah, here's all their ships. Two destroyers running, and then the cruiser. What chicken shits. Alright guys, burn in there. How can they see me, but I can't see them? Ridiculous. And he sinks as soon as he appears. Well, let's floor this. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to catch those three. Yeah, 15-inch guns on a merchant ship should do the job. Oh, now he just disappears. Man, he's only going 24? That's horrible. They're still firing at him. Alright. You need to go this way. Oh, nice. I love it when they do that. I wonder if any ship ever sank like this and stayed. Well, I don't think I'm going to catch him. So let's just retreat out, take our little win. Not too bad. And we'll just keep having you move south. You'll run into him again, so... And there we go. And you don't fire at the plane either. Fire at this lovely American/Russian cruiser. Theoretically, it could be an American cruiser now. Wow, they actually do have it. So the Americans have the Northampton, and then the Russians have the Akula class, which is the same ship. Think I'd learn and actually launch at a spotting plane? No, I forgot. There we go. Oh yeah, he's down. Well, at least the destroyers are sticking around. Might get lucky here. Yes, yes, ram him. Keep turning. Speed up, little guy. Either way, I might get lucky if there is a miss that's a hit. I don't think I ever really liked these guys when I played the Americans. But damn, they seem to be awfully tough. Wait, that's not a Northampton. It looks like one. One, two, three, four. Huh. Well, that guy's toast. Now if I could only get those damn destroyers to pop up. There we go. You know, I get it, you want to fight your ships to the very end, but I just feel like they would have already abandoned ship. You got waves coming over your bow. At some point, you know, it might be time to save your crew. And you only have 4 battleships after you. Still going 16 though. What are my destroyers rocking? Yeah, they got 5-inch guns. I'm gonna get to the point where I gotta start worrying about ammunition. I'm good. 4-inch. Not so much 6-inch. Oh, that guy's done. Now let's see how the destroyers like some 15-inch guns. You know, with how fast destroyers are and the ability to rapidly make course adjustments, I don't see how a battleship's ever going to really hit a destroyer. Like, if you can go 35 knots and make turns so quickly, basically you can be on a new course heading every single time. Like, you see a splash, you just turn, and there's no way. They're just gonna have to guess that you went left or right and how many degrees. I don't see how you'd hit them. The math is too mathy for me. And what's funny is, like, I don't aim at moving targets ever. So this is all like insanity to me. Well, I mean, one of these guys got to pop up, right? Nobody can see the target. This is ridiculous. I think there might be a wrong setting on the German ships. Because it says from this ship, I'm 6,000 meters away and I can't see him at 7 a.m. in the morning. And, you know, he's on fire. I think that might be the dead giveaway. That would be cool if they could change the visibility range if they're on fire. Alright. Nice of him to sink. Good job, boys. Well, let's get you to the rearm place. Yeah, let's get rid of all you guys. I don't need 100 points tied up in destroyers. Think he'll be my second carrier group. What's funny is I'm actually kind of waiting for alright, let's rearm you. Yeah, you seem fine. You'll survive. Let's just send you out here. Alright. And let's get you back in the game. Whoa. You gotta be shitting me. Well, I did not expect that. Well, let's send you this way. See what's up. Yeah, you guys can head this way too. Alright. Ignore. Alright. Alright, let's floor it. Yep, that looks like a carrier group, alright. Not actually sure what type that is. Looks like they got the cute little battleship, and then this one. Alright, how am I gonna get there? Let's send these guys this way. This way. I'm not sure what class that is. I mean, it's gotta be British or American. I think it's British, because I think I'd see the American flag. And I don't remember these things down here. least we're flooring it. Wow. I don't think that's gonna matter here. Come on, get lucky, guys. I don't even think they're gonna drop. Nice. Well worth 8 bomber crews. Even crazier. I think I just got me the Ark Royal. Prince Hal. I like that name. Well, that makes all of this easier. Damn, 261. I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna build me the ultimate Italian battleship fleet. All right. You floor it, form up, and we'll see if we can drop on that one. Have at it, boys. Well, this is a good sign. Target's getting closer, and I haven't even had a hit yet. I'm bombing at full speed, but these two guys' machine guns are just probably brutal. Actually, no, they're pretty weak. Alright, 2 of 8. Kinda sucks. But 2 carriers, or a carrier and 2 battleships, I'll take that. Now I just gotta hunt down these guys before they cause problems with my supply guys. Alright. This guy is gonna worry me though. Let's just fly this way and see what happens. I mean, I don't think they're trying to go through there. That's probably just suicidal. That's the standard 5 o'clock Charlie guy. So 60 times... I need like 400 points, man. That's an awful lot. Let's see if we can send some more fun to these guys. What's even weirder is he was coming this way. So he must have been built over here. Alright, you need to go grab troops. We're just going to return you in. One less convoy to worry about. Alright. Let's send you that way. You kind of do that. What's funny is I'm probably going to miss them completely. Man, how am I not? Alright. Alright, let's load all the troops we can. I can probably get a couple more loads. That's pretty sweet. That's probably way too powerful. Oh man, they don't even give me the good bomber. You got battleships. Why you head up there too? Somebody should spot this guy. Alright, let's manage cargo. Well, let's grab troops, and troops. And the rest supply. I would say you'd probably want to increase the amount it takes to build an airfield. That was just ridiculous. Alright, get you a little bit closer. Of course, that's not close enough. Alright. Well, at least when I invade this place again, they cannot say that I will not have enough supply and troops. To be honest, I think it was kind of... I mean, I get it. It's Russia. I should have probably expected it, but... I did not expect them to probably have 20,000 troops there. You know what's even crazier? They've just disappeared. Like no planes, nothing. What are you doing? Get your ass down there, grab some supply. Let's launch some planes so I don't forget. On a side note, I kind of wanted to see the Ark Royal and I wanted to see the Ark Royal launch biplanes. Because they go so slow, they would have to just get tore up by the increased machine guns from the battleships. Alright, I'm getting here. Now let's wait a little bit more. I got plenty of money. Yeah, these guys all day might put me over. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? I'm getting messed up by the Russians. I'm not really getting messed up. More than likely annoyed. Alright, there we go. So, like, either I triggered something or something just happened in the game, and all of a sudden, all of the enemy just started attacking me. Uh, yeah, I'm probably the only one that streams it. There's people that play it, but they just play the game and they don't stream. Like, I'm really waiting for the new Atlantic mod to come out. And then Sea Power is coming out in like the 12th or the 14th. I mean, I've always kind of played this game. Yeah. You gotta go on YouTube. Like, YouTube has... There's probably like 7 or 8 of us that play it pretty regularly. Have you downloaded any mods for the game yet? Like, play the base campaign first and win that, and then download Tokyo Express and play the base game, where it increases the planes and you can have like 64 planes. Well, it just changes it from a... It's still pretty plane heavy, but it changes it to almost a pure carrier game. And like, these guys are just insane. Like the rocket power. Like, this mod is probably a little heavy-handed. The campaigns are not balanced that well. But you get to play the Germans and Italians, so it's... and against Russians, too. On December 12th or 14th, I'm not sure the date, something like that, Sea Power. It's the, basically 1950 to 1980. So, you know, you get the lovely, anti-ship missiles and Sea Whiz and all that fun stuff. Um, I'll buy it and play it. I don't know if I'm gonna like streaming it because it's more of more of a strategic map thing. Like, you can go to your ships afterwards, but if you ever want to see stuff, you kind of have to go to the big map, which doesn't have any graphics. Yeah, there's several people out there playing it right now. I'll play it when it comes out. Well, I'm not going to sit here and wait. Nice, 2 scuttled. Alright, RTB. Well, you know, if it works once, it will work again. Uh-oh. Alright, 1 heavy cruiser. This guy should be fine. Alright, so this could be a sub, so I'll act like it's a sub to start off. You go high. Alright, it is not. It is not that. Fire at will. Oh my god. We got 2 heavies. Alright. Turn right, you moron. There it goes. Alright, this should be fairly easy. 2 heavy cruisers. I got a light cruiser. And these battle cruisers for Germany. I think this is 11-inch guns. So 9 11-inch guns and then 6 15-inch guns on these. That's like a lot of firepower for this. If you got any questions about the game, a lot of people like don't know how to make marks on maps. That's like a question that's always asked. Also, if you go into your game files, there's literally an instruction manual to the game. It's huge. I've never read it, but I know it's there. Wow, they're gonna just run straight at me. I should be able to catch the merchants. What's crazy about this mod is you really just don't know what you're gonna run into. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it actually just kind of comes easily. Like, the real complicated thing, and I'm lazy when I play, so I don't go into here. I'm just firing at will and being lazy. But I could go in here and individually target all the ships that I want to. But I generally find killing stuff as fast as possible is probably the best just solution. Let everybody fire at one ship. And I could be doing narrow firing. Like right now they're doing HE full. But that's that guy. This guy better be doing AP. Yeah, he's doing AP narrow. Which, as soon as you've got the enemy targeted, but eventually you just kind of develop, you know what the enemy is going to do. Like, most people get screwed over by the enemy's air power. Like, their carriers will wreck you if you let them. So, be real cautious about sending in, like if you're Japan, be real cautious about sending in fleets into Guadalcanal. Do it at night. And I'll smoke you up. Like, apparently smoke makes it 20% harder to get hit, or to be for solution. But if they already have like a 99% solution on you, probably already screwed. Some reason they just... it's more like once you're bracketing, like your first shot. Let me find someone. Let me pick one of these guys over here. Like, if we're over here, your first shot's either going to be short or narrow, right? And then your second shot will be like this. And then your third shot will be somewhere in the general vicinity. And once you get closer to like the target area, then you shoot narrow. When you shoot full, your guns have a bigger circle. So when you're shooting full, your guns have a circle. I'm approximating too, right? Your guns have a circle like this. And you're still going to miss, and sometimes the circle's over here. But when you're shooting narrow, your circle's like this or something like that. But you know, you still might miss that circle. But when you do hit, most of your guns are going to fall into a smaller circle of probability. I'm 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 in the army, so I work artillery. But I don't ship by ship combat. Like if you told me I had to calculate a moving target, I would look at you and be like, "You're on crack." But yeah, it's basically you're bracketing. Um, Let me pick a ship. I don't like this ship, so we'll pick this guy. So basically, you can fire loose till they get their range. Then you fire full when they're starting to fire around. And then now you can move this guy to narrow. And then you can do spot also. So when you fire spot, it will fire one round. And then it waits to see where the splash is. And then it fires the next round. So you can conserve ammo before you start firing full, loose, or narrow. And then if you're really hardcore, you can fire manually and like try and lead the ships. I'm not that good. It's no problem. Like, you see the circle here? I would assume my guys are... Oh, that's full. But in general, what I'm saying is probably somewhat correct. I'm sure someone will correct me on my YouTube comments, but... Yeah, I think it's called Dublin Marley Gaming. Just type Dublin Marley, you'll find me. But yeah, I record all my streams, so basically every single mod except for the Pacific Japan, and that's just because that one kept screwing up, and I'm not going to play a game if I don't have the air patrol bug fixed. That air patrol bug is the most annoying thing to ever happen to this game. So, when you know how you set a plane to do a daily patrol, there was an update to the game, I don't know, a year ago or so, maybe a little bit less than that. And it caused some problem where occasionally the air patrols would just stop happening. So if you have 30 planes flying air patrols every day, and then all of a sudden they stop renewing in the morning at 5 a.m., that means you have to manually redo all your air patrols every day. Um, the modders, I think, might have fixed it though, but on the base game, I think it's still alive. Yeah, so like this mod, I've seen it happen once on this mod, and he doesn't know if he's fixed it or not, but the East Indies and Indian Ocean campaign, the bug is fixed. And I'm not sure how he fixed it or how it got happened. I just know that it works. Oh yeah. That's it's on the base game, you're fine. You can live with you kind of learn real quick which patrols you have to have. So like I would fly way more patrols if the bug wasn't there. But if the bug is there, I just fly very little. So basically the Indian Ocean campaign, the um, East Indies campaign, those it's all good on those two. I don't know if Tokyo Express has it or not. I know this one probably doesn't. This one's probably good, which is the Atlantic Mediterranean Russia mod. And then the Pacific campaign, which is kind of screwed up because you have to load an older version of this game to get it to work. That one I know the Japanese side had it, and I just said, nope, not playing. Which is funny because that's probably the well, Tokyo Express will you can play it. Tokyo Express will teach you a lot of the new features, like increased airplanes and stuff like that. But it's the same campaign. Like if you want to play the Indian Ocean campaign, which means you have to download the East Indies campaign and the Indian Ocean campaign. That guy runs both of those mods. So you have to load the East Indies first, then you load the Indian Ocean, and then when you pull up your screen, you have all of the mods. So you can play all 4 of his campaigns, and you can play the 2 base campaigns on that mod. His is probably the best balanced. So, I mean, I would say his mod is the best of all the mods out there. And he hangs out here occasionally to harass me, make the game harder for me. Whoa, alright. Let's have you run this way. Also, be careful about flooring it with fire. It spreads faster. Oh, and here's probably the thing that you need to know most. When you press time compression, ×5, your shells are a lot less accurate. So you're wasting a ton of ammunition when you push ×5. Now, if you're outnumbered and you want to run away, pushing ×5 is very good for you. even know who they're firing at. So my battleships are firing at this guy with the main guns. Nobody's firing at these fools. The secondary guns are taking this guy out. You know what? Let's break, form up. You keep going that way. You go that way. There we go. I need someone to chase these guys. Alright, that's not bad. Damn Russians. It's probably not the best idea. Alright. You're good to go. Let's floor it. And you can head parallel to them. I'm surprised I haven't killed this guy yet. Trying to narrow down the angle. I'm amazed this guy's still alive. Which side are you playing as? Japan or US? I actually prefer the Japanese side. I think it's more fun. US is pretty easy though too. I mean, capture the empty bases, build airfields, and then just keep sending troops to Guadalcanal. And send Australian troops to build up that one base. Because Japan loves to invade it and delay your game. Where are we at here? Alright, he's looking pretty bad. You're a merchant too. The key with Japan is build destroyers and run troops to Guadalcanal at night. So you just kind of and then use submarines and take all of those empty bases, because every base you own, you get one command point every week. So there's like 6 undefended bases. So what you do is you build 6 submarines, put 30 troops on them, and take all the bases. And then I build one little cargo fleet to build airfields on all of the bases I take. You just start at the nearest one, and you just work your way down building airfields. And eventually you'll end up with so much air power that America can't really do anything to stop you. But the hardest part is you're going to have to build several destroyer fleets. If you try and take a slow fleet into Guadalcanal with cargo ships, you're probably going to get nailed by air power. The computer kind of sucks. And the reason they kind of suck is they have perfect communication and coordination. So at the minute they see one of your fleets, every airfield and range will launch planes at you. To include their carriers. So building up all those small airfields is awesome. Because then you can just go to your airfield, select fighter, and have them guard. I mean, you can look. I have like several Japanese playthroughs. And then as you sink their convoys, your command points will just start going up and up and up. And then you can start building the heavy cruisers and the battleship, and then maybe even a carrier fleet. But I almost never waste my money on a carrier or battleship to start the game. On this one I will, but not on like the base game. Getting troops to Guadalcanal is just too vital. Man, these guys are annoying. I'm awfully disappointed in you guys. Like, he's going 14. And you can tell he's wounded as hell. Oh, when you play the mods, this ship's been hit several times. No damage. You can't see damage on mods. Okay. They love to kill my poor destroyers. Alright, break, form up. You guys are gonna run this way. I can't show you right now, but along this bar on the big map, one of them is weather. Weather matters. A lot. I think it's like right around here. I almost never use it, but if it's overcast, guess what? Your planes only will spot X number of miles away. If it's clear, they'll spot much larger distance. And that is, yeah. And that's why you can't, that's why you end up with like the, why can I not kill these guys? And you know you should be killing them. Yeah, he might survive. I have to turn him in though. Oh, sweet. He's dead. Yeah, the weather thing's real annoying a lot of times, too. Because you'll be sitting there and, like, I just saw... Oh, there's also a 1 hour delay. And that's mod dependent, by the way. I think this one's like a half hour. But every time you engage a target, like if I left the battle now, my planes wouldn't be able to find these guys until an hour from now. And neither will my ships. Yeah, the time delay is, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's really annoying, though. But it's to stop you from moving, like, 4 fleets together and then just destroying, like, a 10-ship fleet with, like, 40 ships, one right after another. I wish you could have more ships. I would like 15, that would be pretty nice. Thank you, God. Now hopefully my secondary guns are going to hit these guys. Yep. Yeah, you're still doing all right. Something like that. Angle's probably bad. Nice. That's what you get, guys. And the secondary guns hopefully take care of these guys. Man, this is a Kula. There they go. I'm never going to hit with them. Like, Japan has actually... Their cruisers actually are really good with torpedoes. You just line up your cruisers, fire all your torpedoes, max spread, and you just hope for the best. They're probably going too fast for me, though. Whoa. Alright. How dare you? You see that I have 3 fires here? That means I have a visible fire on the front third of my ship. And once it... Now there's only 2, so the ship's just smoking. It's basically, you can tell how much fire you have. And that should be enough. My big guns are firing at this poor guy. You also gotta be careful that they don't do this to you. For some reason in this mod, they don't really fire torpedoes all that often. It's not too big of a deal. Oh, yeah. He's hurting. I will probably get all of them. Not too smart. The computer AI does some really silly things, though. But, like, not this mod, but, like, the Indian Ocean, East Indies. Conserving your ships is, like, extremely valuable. Like, you do not want to lose ships in those games. And the carriers will just mess you up, especially if you're the British. The Japanese carriers are just godly. Yeah. Range. The British carriers have biplanes. The Japanese have zeros. So your zeros have like twice the range of the British fighter. And so do your torpedo bombers and dive bombers. So you gotta be like real cautious in that game. And then you'll kind of like figure it out. But like it is pretty brutal to get caught by a Japanese carrier. Because you gotta remember, they're gonna launch 60 planes at you, so you're gonna have 24 dive bombers, you're gonna have 24 torpedoes, and I don't care how good of maneuvering you are not gonna miss 24 torpedoes if they're going for your carrier. Occasionally you get lucky. Like, I can do it with a cruiser sometimes. Sometimes with a destroyer I can. It's all brutal, though. Oh yeah, that guy's almost done for. Yeah, those torpedoes completely missed. I don't know if I'm gonna get this guy. Alright, that's better. I almost wish I'd never found out about the time compression thing. Now my sea battles just take so long. For the time compression, calculations. So every ship has, let's say on average, 10 to 15 guns. 10 times 10 is 100, and then they have 100 guns. So now you have 200 projectiles in the air. More than that, actually, because sometimes ships fire multiple times before their shells even land. Every machine gun tracer is another thing you have to calculate. So the more calculations you have to do, the harder it gets for your computer to process all the information, basically. And it's also doing the waves and all the other crap that it has to do. So basically, when you go times 5, it basically just loses control of all of its functions, basically. I can't really explain it, but I'm guessing that's why it is. Oh, there we go. I'll get him. He'll be fine. Can you die already? You can already tell he has dead guns. That gun's dead. And he's out of ammo in his rear guns. So only this gun can hit me. And then he might have some small guns. Wow, I'm probably out of ammo too. Yep. Well, hopefully I have enough to take him out. Come on, boys. I mean, he's going 7. We'll get you in closer too. Alright, this should be good. You know, I thought I'd do a lot better. My guys are not nearly as powerful as I thought. I mean, I still won it easily, but I thought it'd end a lot quicker. There's the lovely hit. Come on, smoke. Blow up. So he's got some fires. He'll probably go down pretty quickly. Then I still have these two annoying guys. Man, rough. Definitely need to buy some Italian battleships. Yeah, you should see the Italian battleships in this game. They're literally insane. One of them has 16, 15-inch guns. It's like a battleship and a half. They had a pretty decent navy. They just had a very poor command structure, and they were afraid to risk it. Like, but they had quite a few battleships, a lot of, like, cruisers. And with UK having to be everywhere, like, having those battleships get sunk early in the war really hurt Italy. All right, now we're cooking. So now my big guns can fire at these idiots. Yeah, and he's already burning. So really just gotta get this guy. And he's burning. I am good to go. That works for me. Alright, let's break, form up, and you guys head this way. We'll teach these two little crappy Russian destroyers that oddly look Japanese. There's a couple Russian ships that are actually stolen from other navies. There's not a lot of Russian ships they could have used. You guys can speed up. And we'll get you into the game. Yeah, these guys are going to have a very short but colorful life. You have to remember, too, this mod has fake ships. So they have any ship that the Germans even thought about, they built it in this game. So there's fake battleships that never existed on paper. And that's just to make it more interesting. Because he just wanted to fight Russia. Or he just wanted to fight Germany versus UK. And good for him, man. The guy that made this is like 80 years old. And each version that comes out is better than the one before, so he's getting there. Come on, hit him with a 15-inch, the big splash. Crazy that I'm almost out of ammo, though. They should go down pretty quickly, though. Yeah, the guy who made this made another game. I think it was called Cold Waters or whatever. I never really played it, but it's pretty much like Sea Power. Alright, there we go. Well, one last guy. Well, nice. I'll take that. And now you get to go home and repair, rearm, and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to save that real quick. But here's the real... like the Italian battleships, and this is actually a bad one. Like, it has 16 15-inch guns. And then 18 6-inch guns. And 24 3.9. It's huge. Like, this is the best battleship in the game, probably. An argument can be made for this one, too. These are 16-inch guns, so it has 9 16-inch guns. But these two battleship types in the game are just insanely powerful. And then all this anti-aircraft, they're rocking 24 anti-aircraft guns. And they fire at ships, too. So, like, these two classes of battleships are probably the best battleships in the game. But the Russian and the Russian has some pretty good ones, too. Like, the fake battleships are just nuts in this game. Like the Russian battleship. Now these are all fake, by the way. They're like what-if ships. Like 18-inch guns. 9 18-inch guns on this. And then one of the craziest battleships in this game. And this was even a planned one. These guys, the British, 6 20-inch guns. So like when these guns hit, now there's only 6 of them and they have a slow reload time. But when they hit you, you know that you have been hit. And they have a lot of armor. But there's a bunch of cool... all the crazy British classes of ships and stuff. That's why the mods are so good. Is the base game... playing Guadalcanal over and over and over again gets real boring. But with the Grand Pacific campaign, where you can play the entire Pacific War, which takes forever, or playing the Indian Ocean, or playing Abdicom, have fun with that one. Like Abdicom, the largest ship you get are 2 heavy cruisers. And Japan has battleships and aircraft carriers. It is a very, very crazy... some crazier classes, though. This is the ugliest one. God, I don't like the Nelsons. Anyway, I am going to go to bed soon because I have to work in the morning. But it was nice talking to you. Stop by anytime. But I am out of here for a while, man. Later.